We're in. We're ready. Also, why is it that my camera is off to the side here? Like, it shouldn't be docked that way. There we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Welcome to the finals, everybody. Now, look, I will say this 100%. If you're wondering what I play in this game, I usually just kind of start off with some quick plays. There is in fact some core modes that are pretty great too, but I just want to start off with a quick play just because I think this is an easy way to ease everyone in. I also play as a light character. There's light, medium, and heavy characters, and I mostly stick with the light characters just because I like agility, and also I take the risk that is going into a battle with only 150 health whenever I'm going up against someone who is probably at 200 to 300 plus health. And so here we are, right? So let's see what we can do here. I'm also just going to disable the preview just real quick because I have the preview off to the side for the vertical, which I think the vertical will look a little bit better. And we're going to go into some quick cache. We're going to see how it goes. I also want to say this, chat, okay? Like, just to get it out of the way entirely, because I know you guys are going to be like, okay, this also makes sense here. I did apply to try to be a creator for this game just because I was like, okay, you know what? Why not, right? Like, shoot. Can't hurt. Right? Can't hurt. Because it was either this or Arc Raiders, and I don't play Arc Raiders. So I was just like, might as well see what's up. Especially because I think one of my favorite things about this game, whenever I played it back in the beta, was the overall design of it, because of just how everything looked in the game. I mean, it presents itself as a game show. And so it's pretty cool. I like that whole like aesthetic a lot. You don't play Arc Raiders because no one plays Arc Raiders. Oh, look, everyone was telling me to get Arc Raiders because they're like, yo, this is good, this is the next big game, and then I bought Marathon instead. And well, I lost either way. If I bought Arc Raiders, I bought Arc Raiders, and I would have had to play it. If I bought Marathon, which I did, I had to play Marathon, which I did, and I, don't play it anymore. Whoops. Developers went on vacation 1 month after it released. That seems to be a reoccurring trend for games nowadays, where it's just like, oh, we've released the game, we can enjoy our payment. It's time for us to go on vacay. Arc Raiders was the most potential a game had since Fortnite. Okay, but what about every high-res game that has been created? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I look, that was just me just being in a generalization mode. No update. Yeah, no update till next October. I love this game. Thanks for playing it. I look forward for you playing it in the future. I hope you become a creator. Like, I get what we're also saying here too. I just, look, I need to find new games to be a creator for. And this was like one of the games that whenever I saw it from a distance, I said, yeah, I should re-download that. So I was like 70 something gigs, and I said, maybe I should re-download it. And then I re-downloaded it, and here we are. Months, or not months, like weeks later. Not even a week, actually, days later. Alright, we need to get that vault, by the way. I'm sorry, I am just kind of dilly-dallying around, so I gotta kind of lock in here for a sec. Whoops. Also playing on controller, that's another thing, too. Wait, nope. Oh, wait, why do I dash right now at you? I don't like that. I'm trying to go cloak, but I already have, like, the cloak grenade, so I'm gonna stop kind of moving around and breaking windows because I need to engage. The issue is that I have no reason to engage right now because it seems that they're up there right by the cash box.
The tough shells are on.
Cash box is over there.
Cash out underway.
Let's try this. Did they die again? They did. Are you kidding me? Easy. Team wipe, right? Yeah, beautiful. Good start. Great start.
Thanks a million.
Escape from Tarkov. I saw it's on Steam. That's another game people have recommended to me is Escape from Tarkov. But then I also any interest for Escape from Tarkov completely was lost whenever I realized that people buy that game just because they get banned on one of their accounts, so then they can not get banned on another one of their accounts and then cheat on that account. I know that's like true for pretty much every competitive FPS third and TPS, but it's just I don't know. I've heard it's especially egregious in Escape from Tarkov. Pretty good kill streak right there, by the way. Not bad. What am I at right now? Oh, we're having 2 people on the team, it seems. Wait, no, we have 3. Never mind. I was 4 kills. Not bad. Finals is filled with... Well, yeah. That's just every game. Yeah, which makes me sad. You know what game doesn't have cheaters, though? And I say this jokingly because, like, once again, obviously every single game does in fact have cheaters, but one game I've been playing recently with my friends, and it's just people are better at us than at the game, so therefore they're cheating because they're good at the game. Fortnite.
Enemy down there.
I've been playing a lot of Fortnite with some coworkers because it is definitely a coworker game. But honestly, I say that in the nicest way possible because it's pretty fun just to chill in a game that a lot of people kind of connect to because it's got a pretty easy barrier of entry to it. I mean, it's a free-to-play game. It's on, like, every single platform, right? And on top of that, it's Fortnite. Like, it is a staple. It is a game that people know of, right? And so, even if you don't like the whole, like, Fortnite experience, you have creative. And creative is basically just the Roblox of Fortnite, right? So, yeah, there's that, right? Yeah, Valorant... Valorant's pretty good with cheating because I actually saw the other day when I was watching, I think who was I watching? Was it Ali? No. It was Misha. I was watching Misha the other day, and apparently all of the match just canceled because someone in her lobby was cheating. It just had a really big, daunting red screen that said, "Cheater detected, match canceling." I'm like, oh, okay. And it was funny because it was actually a private match, so they didn't know what was going on because no one in the private match was cheating. Like, cheating in a Creator Cup is kind of scummy behavior if you were trying to do it, but I know for a fact that maybe, you know, it was just a false flag, right? Do some more heals, by the way.
Creating a smoke screen.
Gotta be in here.
Vantage bomb out. Initiating escape.
Oh, come on. Wow. Choke on my part. Also, Murder, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Enemy got.
Yeah, exactly. I see that with... it's kind of crazy how Riot Games just say, we're going to cancel the game entirely because we've detected a cheater. Meanwhile, I played Counter-Strike 2, which I do like Counter-Strike 2. I'm not great at it, but I do like playing the game just casually. Counter-Strike 2 is like, yeah, we got a spin botter in the lobby. Boo that, man. And then they get banned. I think I was going in a little bit too fast there. I did not focus on that light character. We're in second place, though. Managed to get 10K in the vault right there. And for anyone who's wondering, because I know some people are going to be coming in and they're like, Mitch, I've never seen you actually stream this game. Like, what is this? Finals is a free-to-play team-based first-person shooter where apparently most of it boils down to you get cash boxes that you have to capture, then you have to drive them into a vault. The vault takes about a minute or so to cash out your winnings, and anyone can in fact steal said money from said vault. So you try to defend it. Also, thank you, by the way, for stopping on by, Jake. I hope you do great in golf here tonight. Please, 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 in a future stream, report back, or even, you know, if I'm live for long tonight, which I don't think that's going to be the case. It's probably going to just be an average stream for me. Do report back with your score, because I would love to hear how your game went. And good luck. I can't tell you guys the last time I've actually like went golfing. I've done like casual golf, but that's something like hot golf. It doesn't really count, right? That's just me ripping balls down the range. And trust me, I'm pretty good at golf. However, I haven't practiced actual golf in a long time, to the point where it just definitely has kind of, I'm a little bit behind, so to speak. So if I were to actually go on a range, it definitely take a bit of time.
Creating a smoke screen.
Make a move for cash out C.
Smoke grenade out.
No revive.
Halfway through, and the momentum keeps building.
I can't contain my excitement, Scotty. This is me.
Oh, rip. I was like, I'm going for it. It's happening. I died to a pistol. You know, I've noticed something in this game also. Another thing I've noticed. The weapon pool, pretty limited, which is great because it's like you don't really have to learn what the meta is. I'm wondering what's a good weapon and what's not a good weapon. It seems like everything is a bit of a heavy hitter depending on what you're utilizing and also just basically what you're going up against. Obviously, if you're using a pistol, you gotta try to go for headshots if you're against a heavy. But if you're playing against a medium or light, it's really just, you can go body shots if you need to. Wow. Did I just do a full-on... There's tact reloads in this, I'm assuming, right? I think there is. I'll have to make sure on this. Because it's the double tap reload that should be able to take all of the bullets out of the mag. Unless maybe it's just regular reload. Either way, it seems like our team is doing a really, really great job holding. I'll also say this too, chat. I'm playing this on epic settings. Granted, I do have XESS on right now. Big settings, still getting like 100 plus. Kind of insane.
Smoke alert.
Took a hit.
Creating a smoke screen.
Woo! We're doing pretty good against that team, I will admit. Oh, no, those were all headshots, too. I'm glad we got that team wipe, but unfortunately, it caused our team to get wiped, too, and I think they stole it.
Turret deployed.
I mean, the third place team is trying to get up on the board, so I get it. Kind of makes sense.
Skills are back in the arena, folks.
They have a bone to pick. The high notes better be ready for the encore.
How are we all doing here tonight, by the way? Great to see you all here in the chat. I see we've got the classic, you know, what is it? The bit going on between Pause and also Murder. So, gotta love that. Very, very great. Enjoyable content. Once again, Jake is going for a little bit of golf. And, you know, I'm pretty sure we got some people just lurking. I don't know if there's drops for the game, by the way. So, apologies about that. This is like my first time streaming it in a long time. I don't even know if I actually streamed it during the beta.
With another team wipe. Spray cloud out. Smoke grenade. Anything you can do, I can do too. We're all tied up.
Play on, I'm good. Okay, let's go. Revive
A
me.
new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Alright, we're back.
Smoke's out.
No heals. We're all good. Love to see it.
Let's move to vault.
Luma, great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Down, just kind of block, because I think there's probably someone right here. Yeah, there's some things breaking, so they gotta be pretty close. Yep.
Enemy over there. Up there.
Cash out C, go.
Lose track of that guy. Crazy. Oh, wait.
Watch out. Back. The tough shells are in the works. Going for a steal on C now.
I can't believe we lost track of that one guy. So close, too.
Going for a steal on C now. Smokes out. Smokes out. And bomb out.
Took a hit.
Got him, though. Woo! Alright. Go up here real quick, see if I can do quick stealth.
Our contestant is keeping the pressure on with consecutive eliminations.
Pretty good. Pretty good little life right there. I'm doing pretty great for first match on, I will say. That's for sure.
Keep your head in the game.
It's a good map so far, also. Like, I don't think I know any of the maps other than the one that was in the beta back in the day. I think they just added this one not too long ago in Season 11. Like, man, this game's already in Season 11? Crazy. It came out 2 years ago, I think. Nice.
The high notes composed a simple
Nice.
success in our match.
What did I do on that match, by the way? It was like 15 eliminations, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh no! No! Claus, because you're a mod. You can't VIP, I just realized. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna reject that so you can get your channel points back. Oh my goodness. That is kind of crazy. Look, I didn't even know that. Because it says Chatter is already a VIP or a mod, which is, that's the thing, is like, are you telling me you can do mods as VIP? Since when? Since when? Look, I don't know how, like, badges and such work on Twitch, but I refunded your points. So I wanted to let you know they have been refunded. Sorry about that. Congratulations, though, on the 100K on the Mich bits, because I know for a fact that that's going to be used against me for the end stream, which is 1 mil. Did I do end stream? Yeah, I brought back end stream, so apologies for that. Oh my goodness, I was like, what just happened in the chat? Chat, we're gonna go back. We're gonna do some more quick cash here. We're gonna keep it going. It was a great first match, though, I will admit. Very, very good. Had a fun time. And also, yeah, 1.67 KD. Not bad, man. Yeah, went 15-9, which is not bad at all. Especially because, I mean, shoot. It's pretty hard to go up against, like, other contestants. Especially when you're playing against something as, like, just the light contestant. And here, I need to move my specialization to, like, cloaking device. I think Vanishing Bomb might be a little bit too overkill to have. And I just also realized that even though I canceled the quick match, it just kind of geared me back into it. So, who knows? Who knows, man? Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna go for the next one here. Yeah, like, I feel like the Vanishing Bomb with the cloaking device is a little crazy. It's a too much overkill there. Try sonar, though. Always like to have a little bit of a ping grenade. Innocent mod doing my job. Also doing very well, allegedly, Luma. Great to hear, allegedly, that you're doing well.
The mighty, and finally, the Vogues.
Hope you enjoy your stay here at the Sons of Mitch's portion of the chat. So that's everybody that joins on in Sons of Mitch's.
Here, it's a Russian fuel frenzy in quick cash. The first team.
Hold on to some toxic real quick.
Scotty's
Bam.
Let's see who's got the pace to ace this.
Get a little bit more going, you know, just keep throwing it. Chat, since this game is a lot faster than the usual game that I play, I think you all will understand that I am a little more locked in, as per usual. But don't worry, I will try my best to kind of balance you guys. I just know that this is something that's brand new to me because I haven't played it in a bit.
Throwing smoke. Thanks a bunch. Sonar grenade out. Sonar grenade out.
A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
That's a rough smoke out.
Can't really do anything against the heavy like that. I can do damage, that's for sure. I don't think I can do really a finish over on the heavy, though. It's my job to make sure you aren't doing anything stupid. Guys, I feel like I would be banned from my own chat if I had that rule enforced against me. I would be like, all right, guys, bit incoming, get ready. And they're like, oh no, he's doing good. Why? Why? Get better jokes, Mich.
Up there.
Sonar time.
Throwing sonar grenade. The shot cannot have begun the first cash out of this great cloud out. Great cloud out.
No way. No way you did that to me. I can't believe this. I was in the middle of a revive and it got pushed. Being stupid is like half the fun.
Another team.
True. Mealy. Great to see you, by the way, Mealy. How are you today? Oh my gosh, guys, that's the shotgun that was in, I think it was Modern Warfare 2? The 2022 version. It wasn't that good of a shotgun. I will admit. No, it was actually, wait. I think it was Modern Warfare 2019, actually. I don't know. But I actually do want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty. Because I know crazy, me talking about Call of Duty. If you guys didn't see, today they did in fact reveal some things about the beta that's coming out. And it was pretty big. There is a Warzone beta that's going to be in Weekend 2. And then also on top of that, there is also going to be a campaign mission that is going to be available in the beta. That's pretty awesome, man. Because I'll have my opinions on both of those things when the time comes around. Also, Mealy, I saw you replied, but I promise you I will look over to see you're doing a-okay. How's it going? Pretty well. I had a great first match here on the finals. I am playing a second match here, and it looks like we're not struggling or anything. The match did just start, but it is definitely a bit of a fight, that's for sure. Also because of the fact that I told chat, I saw this game at QuakeCon, and I said, man, am I going to get back into this game? Have I been that convinced? Like, granted, there was a lot of people playing games like League of Legends, right? And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to touch League of Legends. But however, you got me seeing this game, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the finals. And I think I get extra benefits by being a Game Pass subscriber, too. Lo and behold, I did.
Contestants face the prospect of amplified destruction and devastation.
Also, I think this is the event going on right now is increased damage, it seems. We'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, playing the finals. I also put in a little bit of a creator program application for the finals because I was like, hey, this game, I did enjoy playing it off stream, and maybe, just maybe, because it's so much of a vibe and a half, I might just keep playing it on stream, put it in rotation, showcase some things. There's potential behind this game, and I know a lot of people play it because they're like, oh my gosh, the game is so underrated, please play it. And I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna give it another fair shake because I enjoyed the beta. I just haven't played it since the beta. I played a little bit of Season 1, and then I just dropped off the face of the earth from this game. Which, you know, it seems to happen a bit for especially free-to-play games, but really just games in general. You will hit a point where you just drop off of it, right? And you just want to get back into it, check it out, see what changed in it, and then here we are, right?
We've got a contestant on a streak, and it's starting to get interesting.
That heavy is got my number, by the way. That's for sure. But what I was saying, basically, with the Modern Warfare 4 beta that I wanted to kind of showcase to you guys is, once again, I am going to have my opinions on, obviously, the Modern Warfare 4 beta and all three of the modes that are available in it. But I wanted to also let you guys know that I will, on top of that, there was something else that I wanted to say that was on top of that. Gosh, what was it?
Pushing into vault.
I'll be probably streaming it. At the very least, one stream will be from the mod just devoted to MW4 beta, because I know a lot of people are going to be on it.
Grenade out.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Scanning for opponents. I'm going sonar check. Explosive canister over there. Cash out in progress thanks to the shock and awe. The shock and awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again.
That'll be a shock to their system.
The mighty are shaking things up with a steel. Watch out! Over
That could
here!
be a game
Someone's up there.
changer.
Actually, wait a second. I could just sonar this.
Scanning for opponents. Smoke alert!
What a scope for this gun, by the way, and it hasn't even been equipped. I will say that's kind of one issue that I have with the game, is there's some attachments, or there's also some outfits that you will just equip, and then the game will just tell you that you did not equip it, and instead you equipped the last thing that you were checking out. I don't know why I thought stealing in the middle of a poison cloud was a good idea. Awful idea, actually. But I should probably, after this match, be able to equip my little, like, ACOG scope that I have.
Smoke's out! Smoke's out! Scanning for opponents! Sonar grenade out!
No, 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 no. I'm not doing much better this game. 2-7 is rough, man. Goodness.
What?
I'll also take this time while I'm just obviously waiting for a respawn, because I know there's a lot of downtime in between when you get eliminated. To let you guys know that I will in fact not be streaming the next 2 days, because I am in fact working, but I think the next stream that will be available is probably going to be on... That's a good question, actually. Because I'm starting up classes this upcoming week, so I'm probably going to be a little bit preoccupied with that. So I'm just kind of giving you guys that heads up that classes start next week for until December. So it is 4 days that I'm going to be gone. One of them is going to be earlier in the day, like it's like 9 to 12. But then the other days I'm there all day. I just will not have time to get out of stream unless I do like an IRL one. Also for this is what I need to do. I need to edit this and I need to put on that site. I don't know why it was not equipped in particular. Also, when do I unlock a new skin? When? This skin is literally just a black skin, by the way. It's just simple. And yeah, there's because it is a free-to-play game, a lot of microtransactions, obviously. But I'm waiting to get like ranked up so I can get just recolors. Like that's fine with me. It's a very simple skin. That's pretty nice though. I like that. But yeah, let's change some things up. I don't need to really worry about anything else except for like let's do sonars, smoke, and the infuser, and then just go from there. Then yeah, we're gonna keep going with some quick cash here.
Don't have to land the final shot.
I'm also doing the early talent program because you get a bunch of stuff. Just stream from work and class, easy. Work might be a little bit of a breach in terms of the contract that I have with them, or not the contract, but just in overall the terms and conditions I signed with them. Because no joke, there was actually someone that just recently got fired because they leaked information that was private to the job that I'm doing, which granted is not like severe or anything, but it was technically information that was posted on social media that was there for people to see, that involved people's names and also like order numbers and stuff like that. And it's just like, guys, word of the wise, never post anything from a workplace until you're out of that workplace. Okay, I have a picture of me that I love. I love this picture. It's very stupid. It's very funny. But I didn't post it when I was working at the movie theater because like I just had a feeling that that HR was gonna crack down and be like, yeah, so you're handling unauthorized funds that were give the intention that you stole these. Therefore, we're in fact gonna have to let you go and stuff. It's just me flexing a band. That's all it is. That's just this is the photo. That's all it is. And it was made as a joke because I was closing one day and this was like 1 a.m. that I did this photo. Not my general manager, but one of my assistant managers was by me when I took this photo. So like he was cool with it. It's just a really good photo because, you know, I'm the flexologist. But yes, also don't dox people. Terms and conditions were made to be broken. You know, that's why I decided to opt out of the whole generative AI thing that's going on with Twitch right now. Because they said, no, please don't opt out of this. No, please, let us use your voice for Amazon ads, please, in your likeness. No, please, we're begging, please. And then I opted out. And they're like, no, why must you do this? We were just gonna have your data, man. We were gonna make you till you know, even after you die. Like, we were just gonna have you. You were gonna be an infinite personality. No!
The socialites we're hoping for. Throwing smoke grenades. The socialites are back on the scene.
This could really shake up the scene. And next they'll be good.
As long as they don't see me, I can get this revive off. gonna be the medic here, man.
Wolves are off to a sharp start.
Give me those revives. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's one of my tasks also.
Steal on A. Going in.
Let's see, also with this chat, you know, this game is very chaotic. No way, no way. Cannot believe. I can't lie. Saw the finals, thought you were the other person on my follow list that plays the game. Guess what, TK? I'm back. I'm playing the finals. Call me the finals Mich 31. The finals C Mich 31. There you go. Because it's the T for the TC Mich, the finals Mich 31. Twitch AI thing also seems like kind of just to kind of be bad. I've never seen one of those AI summaries be helpful. Yes, exactly. I think it's only enabled on partner channels right now. And luckily I haven't seen it because I think I run 7TV and it like just by default turns it off or something. So shout out 7TV for that. But yeah, it's just, it's a mess. Because who would have thought that having something try to guess what is going on in a stream when they don't know what is going on in a stream because it's not a human being would be a bad idea.
Get in that area.
That's Switch for you, indeed. And you know, if you guys think, oh, surely there's other streaming platforms that are doing it better, where they're not doing this, I have a bridge to sell you, unfortunately. And that is, there are other platforms that are absolutely doing this, and they don't publicly tell you because they think you're stupid, you know?
Making this look effortless.
The socialites are out of favor.
I won't say any names, but I think you can definitely
What's on the guest list?
make a guess. And it would not surprise you if I told you. Or if you were to guess, that is. Watching mega lag documentaries about honey. Yes, honey, what an anomaly honey is. Something that was supposedly supposed to help you save money, but instead just embeds basically malware into your web browser so it can track what you buy. Truly one of the extensions of all time. I knew I was gonna get picked off by that. 3-2 right now, though. Not bad.
Failed to keep moving.
TK, are you excited to be watching the finals today, by the way? I literally saw, I'm telling everyone, I saw this game at DreamHack, and I was like, shoot, I want to get back into this game because this game looks fun. You ever have that, like, sinking feeling of FOMO when you see a game or something, like a piece of content that everyone's enjoying, and you're like, shoot, I should do that. I should play that. Here we are. And I mean, like, I'm having fun. Like, yes, it is still difficult, but I mean, that's gonna make me better, surely. So low on health, too. Had it and it did not work sometimes. See, this is why I'm so glad that if I am in fact affiliated or in fact partnered with something, I can tell you guys up front that I am. And I don't have to scam you out of your money like Honey did. I can just basically say, hey guys, I use this product. They've decided to partner with me. Check it out at this link. You know, it's transparency. You get to check it out if you want to, right? If it's something that you think you'll use, you get to buy it. If it's something you don't think you'll use, you at least get to check it out and be like, hey, this is pretty cool. I don't need one of these right now, though. And it's fine. Because I get it. That's a lot of things with content creation.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Having multiple heavies on one team is kind of crazy.
Help yourself.
surprised for a game that has so many destructive elements, it's running at a solid 90 frames. Yeah, I'm running this on epic settings right now, if you're wondering. And granted, this is also with XeSS on, so that is another thing you gotta put into account. But, I mean, it's running pretty well. I think I may have put global illumination to, like, static rather than low, medium, or high. But still, I mean, it looks really good. It's kind of insane how people that know how to utilize a game engine and make it run well, they can make a pretty quality product. A lot of front door fights that I've been going through right here.
The mighty
And I knew they were going to try to get it downstairs too.
Throwing sonar grenade.
So, good try, man. I actually managed to steal that from us at the last second. Crazy.
On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
So yeah, great little optimization tricks. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they did it. Apparently Arc is the same way. Like, both in-bar games that are available, Arc is also the same way, to where it just apparently works really, really well on even lower end systems. It's a good try. It's just, I know we were gonna, a lot of this, the quick cache kind of boils down to people stealing at the last second, which is fine. Like, I get it. It's a cutthroat game. It's very competitive.
You put in the work. You're sharper than when
But trust me, I have a feeling once the more and more I play of this, I'm going to be that guy. You know, I'm going to be that guy stealing the rest of the cash out, right? Also, looks like I got all of the stuff complete for the rewards, I think it was. What is this? Oh, this is like ranked rewards. There's what's the? I'm assuming. Wow, is Emerald the like? Wait, okay, what's the lowest rank? Is it Gold? Technically, it would be Bronze. Actually, now that I think about it, never mind. When do I get into ranked? Gotcha. 32 rounds. Okay, gotcha. Anything on the store? This was one thing that I really enjoyed. It was looking at the store. They got some pretty cool skins. I gotta admit that there's apparently an edition of this game where you could get a bunch of the previous battle passes, and I might buy it because I mean, shoot, if I'm having a good time with it and I get a bunch of battle passes for one price, I mean, it's a pretty good deal if you ask me. It's a pretty great deal. But yeah, I just love the way that it looks. A lot of cool stuff. I wanted to see, what is the jank pack? It's just animations that are at, like, half. And it's just for the grenade launcher, too. It's funny. Alright, we're gonna go back into some more quick cache here. Oh, wait, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Huh? Can I edit my player card here? Let's check this out. Do I have anything cool by any chance? Got another badge that's available. It's a Season 11 combatant. Nice. Yeah, man. Ooh, hush up, shush up. Yeah. Hush up, show up. That's what I meant. Anyways. More quick cache. Chat. You know what I thought of? Actually, let me cancel that real quick. Guys, I have enough currency to actually get something, so I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Check this out. Somewhere here. Okay, so this was the set that I saw, and I said, okay, It's a pretty good set. However, what if I just buy this, right? What if I just get this, or if I get this, you know? Surely that is something that I should go for. They have the full-on dress, which I think is hilarious. But I'm like, I think I should just go for this. I think it would be great. Haven't been on Steam due to gaming PC. What do you have to get repaired, Klaus? I'm curious. Like, I kind of want to just buy this just for the sake of it. Just because it's really funny. It's very, very funny. Is this a... That's pretty wild. That's very wild. And then, oh, they have a lot of, like, sets where it comes with a bunch of stuff, like the currency and such, which I would probably get. What do we have? Some Operation Work. These are also some pretty good cosmetics. The ones that actually do cost money. I do think you get a little bit of a bonus out of it, which is nice. And 20 is pretty steep in some cases, but it's like, at the very least, you also get other stuff too. The currency, that is. So you're essentially getting a whole set for free, right? With it. Your water cooling system is leaking. Hopefully that's a somewhat decently priced repair. Like, I know everything PC-wise right now is just absolutely down the drain, right? But liquid-cooled stuff, I don't know how easy that would be to repair, right? And in terms of just the price, and also in terms of labor. Because I'm using stock coolers. I have one that's technically a metal cooler that is on the streaming PC, but then I also have a stock cooler that is on the gaming PC. And it's very surprising that stays under temperature, because I know that one in particular is unstable. I should probably check for a BIOS update, even though I did BIOS update it to where it's a lot more stable. I haven't had any instabilities with it spiking up. But it is a 14th gen, so, you know, that's the other thing. Alright, I'm going to stick with my light character. I like this class. I might try a medium a little bit later in time, because medium is pretty cool, but I want to stick with my light characters. Just because of agility reasons. Does the person that's playing the heavy have like they're like, oh, okay, they left the game, but I'm just saying they're kind of going for a bit of a 50 Cent blood in the sand type vibe. That's what I was getting from it, at least.
And finally, the Kingfish.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's showtime.
God, I hope you guys are enjoying this stream of the finals. I'm having a good time here, because I mean, shoot, I'm doing pretty well in it.
The team that is fastest to bank the
For someone, once again, who has not played this game in a long time. It's good to see that I'm actually doing okay.
scanning for opponent. Smoke grenade. Smoke grenade out. A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open Vault 1. I hope the viewers at home are ready for
First blood, too.
This ride's only going to get faster from here. The first team wipe has happened. That's gonna hurt.
Ouch! That was brutal for the social.
Good hits. Claus, I don't know if I've ever actually asked you, what do you run in your computer? Actually, let's open that up to chat. If you guys play on a computer, what do you run with? I'm genuinely curious. And I know someone in chat is going to be like, Mitch, I play on a Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that. And I'm like, that's fine. If you have a console, that also works. What's the closest cash out? This
Roll
one.
out. Hit cash out A.
Let's go. Let's go.
Affirmative.
What's gonna happen? I need to make sure of my ammo. I feel like I'm not paying attention to it as much as I should be. Oh, but shout out to our medics, dude. This is a very risky decision that I did. just kind of throwing it their way.
Sonar grenade out! Sonar grenade out! Smoke alert!
Go for that revive real quick. Nope, never mind.
Go to cash out A!
Where's the box right now? Ah, that's who's got the box.
Initiating a scan!
Still got him out though. 50-80. Ooh, that's quite the card right there, Claus. What did you have previously, if you don't mind me asking? Unless that's like your first card. Because right now I'm the stream PC. I have the 3080, and I want to try to go for like a 40 series card just so I can, at the very least, have AB1 encoding. Because I'm gonna be doing stuff for classes this last semester. Or maybe whenever I graduate, maybe I just say, hey, I upgrade to like a 40 series or an AMD card, right? Like technically I could put in an Intel Arc card, but Intel Arc does not have the, you know, invent encoder, or the encoder that I forgot what it's called over on AMD side.
Up the ante, Scotty.
But I know that those are ones that are very, very stable encoders, and Intel's AB1 is a little bit hit or miss from what I've heard through like OBS.
In the arena.
As much as I would love to go for it for an upgrade, because you know that extra 2 gigabytes of VRAM would be pretty nice than, you know, AB1 and all that stuff.
One after another.
Scanning for opponents! Throwing sonar grenade! Smoke's out! Cash out back in vogue, literally!
Come on. Beautiful.
Contestant blocking that cash out steal. Throwing smoke grenade!
We're in third place right now. I think we had that first cash out, but it got stolen because I didn't think I followed through with the kill.
Ignore me! Here's
Another
a boost!
stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught
Don't
them.
risk it! I'll use a coin!
It seems they could
Get back in here, man.
make a success.
What are we running? Gauntlet and Battlefield 6? I have to own Battlefield 6, Robbie.
Don't ignore the environment.
So that's step 1. Also good to see you, Robbie. How are you today?
Scanning that area! Smoke cell! Throwing sonar grenade!
The socialites are knocking at the door.
Engage mode 2!
Thank you.
A contestant is stacking eliminations one after another.
Sonar grenade out! Throwing smoke!
I think, yeah, we just gotta go over to find this person. That's it.
Make a move for cash out C! Enemy over here!
The socialites
mopping up kills right now, man.
Initiating a scan. Smoke grenade out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense on why you're going for the upgrade. I saw that 5080s are in pretty good demand, by the way, Klaus. And they're also apparently cards that, even if you obviously didn't want to go for a 5090, like, they're really, really good cards for 4K, supposedly. It's just, unfortunately, they're about $2,000 right now. Which, I mean, what isn't, right? Granted, lower tier cards. That's funny. God, I think I'm killing it right now. I'm 11-4.
Scanning that area.
The Kingfish just helped themselves to a cash out.
That was unexpected.
Nice.
Just sucks.
Enemy down there.
The socialites have been wiped out again.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
Nice one. Halfway through and the mayhem continues.
Kill streak has been cut off. 12-5 though, not bad. And we got the vault too, so we're in second place. Now we just gotta kind of close it out here because it's 3, I think, in quick cash.
Earlier.
It could really just end in a tie if all 3 teams capture it at least once. Which I would assume actually puts us in a tiebreaker, so I don't think that would be the case.
I'm going sonar check.
The Kingfish are
Initiating a
vault
scan.
three.
Threat detected. Great cloud out.
Good little life right there, man.
Raising a shield.
I'm kind of glad that this person that's playing as a heavy doesn't really know how to play as the heavy, because we're absolutely just hostile domination on him.
I hope they aren't planning on making this a trend.
Thanks, you're a star. Okay, let's go. Revive me. Save me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Almost dead. Get him, get him, get him.
Take it down.
Taking one for the team, I guess. Is that a lever action that the heavy's using? Really? Lever action sniping is not something that I really see in something like that would be this fast. I wouldn't even see it in something like Battlefield. You know, I'm just seeing this. But in like Call of Duty, maybe, right? Granted, it's Call of Duty, right? That is a completely different game, completely different style, so to speak.
Throwing sonar grenade. Initiating a scan.
Nice little loop right there. I mean, making plays like that have to be super satisfying, man. That felt great.
Throwing smoke.
Cash out in the works, thanks to the Kingfish.
seeing if anyone's trying to come on up here. A little head glitch going right here. Nice. Beautiful.
A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
Slammed! And now the cash out's down below. It's a good time as any to just run.
Creating a smoke screen.
And they got it. Shoot, man.
This is where legends are made.
Hey, got a kill though. Hey, it's just now that it's neck and neck, that we all have the 10K, we just have to play this smart, right?
Another stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught them. Team wipe!
Not the pose that I would be striking if I were them.
Down there! Certainly!
The Vogues are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Some familiar faces. The Kingfish need to get...
I know. Pretty good anchor from the Makoa right there, wasn't it, Volt? Good to see you, by the way. How are you today, Volt? No! I shouldn't have started as, like, the headshot. I needed to aim down to get precise hit. I'll say I'm doing good with, like, headshots here. That's for sure. Still going 20 and 10, though. Like, that's all you're looking for, man. Hopefully hitting Grandmastered Rivals. Ooh, okay, Volt. Hooking up something here. You know, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just playing some of the finals and checking this out because I had a little bit of gaming FOMO whenever I saw people playing this at QuakeCon 2026, and I said, shoot, man, maybe I play this game. Like, maybe I get back into it, and then here I am playing it on epic settings and just ripping through people.
Vogues are initiating a cash
Pulsing a
out.
sonar. Scanning for opponents. Great cloud out.
Doing well, by the way, Volt. Doing very, very well. You know, older age. I may be unk. I still got it, you know. That's for sure. Unk still got it.
I'm doing sonar check. Reloading. Big tank.
Ah, man. I had no one to really help me there, so I just was kind of walking by myself. I think it was because, yeah, they needed revives, right? One needed at least a revive.
One skilled play can change the game.
But, yeah, I mean, like, great to be another year older. That's for sure. I'm almost done with my college classes, which is huge. I'm about to start my last semester next week. So, I've got good hopes.
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer.
Like, I may be unk, but surely I have not lost my touch, right?
Steal on D. Going now. Scanning that area. Scanning that area. Took a hit. Smoke grenade out. Smoke's out.
Holy cow.
The socialites set the trend.
Got one full year left. There you go. Nice. Yeah, so here's really my whole thing. I think I talked about it very briefly last night, and so I'm gonna talk about it while I'm like queuing up into the next match here. But it's very much so that I have this as my technically last semester, but it's not really if you think about it. Here's why. I'm taking my last core classes, but one of the things that is attached to it is in fact an internship that I have, because I have a job going on right now. I couldn't find an internship for the fall 2026 season, but if I take that internship in any time, essentially what it is a class, but it's not one I have to attend. The only reason, or the only thing I have to do to attend is periodically check in with my advisor, or my teacher for it, which is once every couple months, I think it is, or once every month. Basically, go to the campus, talk to the teacher like I'm in the middle of a meeting with an advisor, and just basically keep them up to date on how I'm doing. That's it. So it's essentially like my actual class will be done, but I will still have one in order to get the overall diploma and also the certifications on top of it, which is another thing that I want to have. I kind of did a little bit of a long route because I was told that I had so many credits that were just from that college alone that I might as well try to pursue the full-on degree rather than a certification because it looks better on resumes.
Let's go.
And I would also have not only the certificates, but I would also have the diploma on top of it.
First team to hit the
I'm like, you know what? Good point.
victory.
Ready, set, chase that cash. Just like Scotty said.
All right, we're about 130 meters away, it seems, so we gotta make sure to pop that real quick. Let's see what we got. I don't think I'm really gonna launch that. But I've learned something with this SMG. It has 2 mags into it, so you gotta make sure that you are playing smart with it. Is this basically Apex? Not entirely. Apex is a battle royale. This is more like, I would say, Battlefield, because it actually is made by ex-Battlefield developers. It's free to play, though. I do recommend checking it out if you think it looks interesting. Can frame it right behind the wall for stream. Yes. Well, that implies that I'm still gonna be here because, you know, hey, maybe I moved, right? Who knows? I will say this. I will say this. That is in fact in the cards. I just have to find someone first in order to move in with.
I got the cash box. Took a hit.
Wow, melees are pretty powerful. I think they just got reworked in this game. You can't forget about us when you make it big. I won't. I will not. Trust me. Remember all the little people you stepped on to get here. Who did I step on in order to get to the point? I don't remember doing this. This is brand new news to me. I've got a spare bedroom and it has a wall for your diploma. And also, does it have you, Mealy, to whenever I need it, give me a hug, because I'll be like, Mealy, I've had quite the day today. And by quite the day, I mean, it was very difficult. I had to do manual labor. I have my own room, but yes. Okay, thank you, Mealy. Guys, I'm going up against Monkey Deluthi, by the way. How am I supposed to win against the Monkey Deluthi from all 1,000 plus episodes of Monkeys? Like, Volts isn't capable of hugs? No. I'm just saying. Because here's the thing. You said you could frame it on your wall behind you at your building, where you're at right now, like your room. However, I said that implies that I will still be in this room, you know, and everything, which I probably will until, once again, I find someone. But then, next thing you know, Mealy said, hey, I've got a spare bedroom. I'm like, okay, good plan. Great plan. Mealy, let's talk here for a second, you know, and then just me being silly. I decided to do so with Mealy. Make up the hypothetical. Everything in the TC Bench 31 chat, until proven to where it is definite, is going to be a hypothetical. There you go. I feel like that could be a terms and conditions I can manage to put myself into, and then you guys can all be like, ah, okay. How is this different from Apex? It's not a battle royale. It is in trios, but this is basically a game where what you have to do is get a cash box and you have to put it to an objective. The objective is, in fact, something that can be stolen by other players. And because of that, you have to make sure that you defend that box very, very tightly.
Game on.
Also, another thing is they do have team deathmatch in this game, and I think another game mode, which I have not tried the other game modes, but this is the main game mode that you're seeing right now, which is Quick Cash. They do have a much longer version of this called Cash Out, where that is multiple rounds, and yeah. So it's a race get a Counter-Strike. Whatever floats your boat, right? Whatever floats your boat. I don't think we can go for the revive on that person, though, unfortunately. They're just a little bit too far.
A setback for the powerhouses. They're down again.
And luckily, they were able to come back.
We're about to get up close and personal with some serious cosmic debris.
Attack on A.
Oh, we're about to have meteor strikes? Okay, sure, man. 'Cause why not? Oh, it actually is going on right now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop a sonar.
Sonar grenade.
Contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
I'm having a tough time trying to break in. Rule 1, Mitch cannot be held accountable for anything he says and does. True. Have you seen me in other people's chats? I am a menace.
Back-to-back eliminations.
There's a drift on the trigger of my controller, because I just got this controller a couple of days ago.
Now in the books.
And it turns out that it was actually just an elevator. I was scared for no reason.
They've secured the first cash.
I basically did. I basically got demolished. And there's like melee weapons in this game that are apparently like 2 to 3 hit kills. But it's a very, very high risk to be using a melee weapon because the range is, well, close range. Compared to a gun where you can obviously do a little bit more damage by pecking at opponents.
Revive me, please. Open vault 2. Revive, please. I need a revive.
Come on, man.
Help us squad mate out. Revive me. Scanning for opponents.
The overdogs are crowding into vault 2.
Initiating a scan. Smoke grenade out. Smoke alert.
Trying to cover all of our bases here.
Danger at cash out B. Outgoing sonar check.
Kind of risky. But we're back. Let's go.
Grenade out.
Now we have to go over, because I think they're trying to go for B.
Push for cash out B.
I just missed the zipline. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Can't be doing this. This is only second cash out, though, so we technically have time to kind of recover. Like, if we can dunk this one, that'll put us at least in the tie for first place.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Kept doing too many tactics there. The tactics weren't exactly working. Let's kind of go further there.
Dematerializing.
And that was the whole team, wasn't it? Wow, that was, of course, the full team. Jeez. Yeah, we are not doing so hot here. I do want to, before the stream ends, I do want to try out, at the very least, the team deathmatch mode, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty self-explanatory. I mean, if you played an FPS or a TPS before, chances are you know that there is deathmatch. because I already know what it is.
Friendly fire. Up there. Attack on B. Steal it. Smokes out.
Creating a situation. One contestant is taking Trey's collateral damage very seriously today.
Scanning for opponent.
No. No. Do I have to play with the throwing knives here? Is this like the thing that I'm looking for? How did we get second place, yet we were at $0? That was the third cash out and I didn't know it? Crazy. Chad, I'm telling you, we're gonna get a win. Technically, I think we did get one in the beginning, right? But it's just, we're kind of like, we hit that apex and then we just, boom, right on down. So, look, trust me on this. Trust me. We go into the play again. We'll do like one more quick cash, and then what I will probably do is I'll go into a team deathmatch. I just knew I was awful that match. Jeez. My goodness gracious. Let's see. What do we got for equipment? Anything I can buy here? I could buy... Oh, I could buy the bow. I really want to see how that bow has to do. What else do we have? We have play styles that could be unlocked. We also have marksman rifle, shotgun, dual blades. I'll unlock the FAMAS. Why not? It's technically unlocking the play style in order to get the FAMAS. What do we have here? Whoa, what is this? Right up my alley. You got that synthwave, you got that vaporwave type map. And look, most of the experiences here are new to me. Like, technically I only know of about one map. And then now here I am in just brand new ones, and it's just, it's a spectacle to me. Alright, we're on the overdogs. I personally think we would have had a bit of an advantage if we were the retros in this map, but that's just me, at the very least. But what can you do, man?
All right, the ultra rares.
Holy fans going right now.
Finally, the overdogs.
Guys, I know I've told you that I have a, I have 2 GPUs that are both trio fans, like tri-fans, 3 fans, right? My Intel Arc, super quiet, barely hear it, even whenever it's under a high load, right? My 3080, oh buddy, definitely hear that thing, that's for sure.
Overdogs are crowding into Vault
The first elimination is official, and with that, everyone now knows the score is serious.
That's right, Jude. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see where this energy takes us.
I think we're gonna watch this POV here because this guy's playing a 3 against 1.
Give me back.
The first team
It's a full-on wipe right there.
is buzzing.
The overdogs ran into real trouble in that moment.
Reinhardt shield, kind of keeping it down.
Dogs are back.
Well, I feel like because I'm trying to also trade out the card, I don't think water cooling would be the best idea, especially because of just how expensive it would be. And I know getting a new card is also expensive, so there's really no winning here. But I'm just scared of water cooling because I feel like that there's a lot of things that are attached to it that I'm not too confident in installing. It's minor invasive surgery. I would really think that maybe just like blowing the fans with compressed air maybe would help it, or you know, kind of doing something with the thermal pads. But I'm like, that's another thing also. Once again, just like water cooling that I don't want to mess up. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. And also, I don't think the fans are
The ultra rares are taking control.
like dusty or anything, because I did check on it whenever I did the case swap. But it's just things to think about.
Come on, revive me. Hold on, I'm good. Creating a smoke screen.
go for the revive. Don't worry.
Grenade out. Scanning that area. Revive me.
History repeats itself for the retros.
I've not considered putting my computer in the freezer. No, I've not. I feel like I have to do that with my laptop, though, sometimes, because holy cow, that thing eats, man. Even whenever I underclock the CPU, just because I want to make sure it can run at a decent voltage, it still burns up.
The ultra rares need to be on high
Tossing a
alert.
sonar. Great cloud.
Fantastic steal by the overmatch.
Scotty?
Good hits, good hits. If I can just keep these assists going, and we can get some revives off, that's it for our team. God, we got wiped, man.
Fantastic steal by the retros.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
And most of that damage wasn't even by the team that just stole it. It was mostly the other team that we were fighting.
Go for steal on A.
Aesthetically.
It's in.
Outgoing
The
sonar check.
retros make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
That move
Initiating
was
escape.
old school brilliance at its finest.
Throwing smoke.
Our contestants better not get caught lazing around. It's time for them to move those virtual feet or face the consequences thanks to a laser high above.
Smoke out.
The ultra rares are busy unsealing Vault 2.
Revive. Sorry, impossible. Initiating a scan.
Nice. Wow. That guy was tracking me.
The ultra rares have started a cash
Go for a
out.
steal on B.
Oh, no. No, no. Stuck in the lion's den, man. Who's the insane gun that I'm using now first? I mean, that's our teammate that's also playing as a light character.
The overdog stumbled in.
And I like how for each class, whether it be light, medium, or heavy, they have specific weapons assigned to them. Heavy, you could just throw in a full-on minigun if you want to, but you have a spit up. It does decent damage in terms of like very, very small damage, but if you keep ticking on the enemy,
They'll be first
you're gonna get the
on
kill.
payback list.
Steal on B. Going
That's
in.
usually how it works with miniguns.
Scanning that area. Scanning that area.
We're at the end of this game show event. A spectacle.
Throwing smoke. Smoke alert. Give me back. Sonar grenade. Revive me, please.
No, we ran into each other. No way. Both on the gosh, active camo. Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone heard that on the mic, but I just like cracked my spine. Good lord.
Rare sight, Scotty, but the ultra rares
That was a full on like. Was I that tense?
We've got a new
Go.
vault spawning into
I sounded like a Mortal Kombat full-on fatality right there. Roll a nice spine, dude.
Come back! Thanks, friend. Scanning for opponents.
Vault 3 is being jimmied by the ultra rares.
Smoke's out! Scanning for opponents.
I think I'm getting a feel for it.
The eliminations
Like,
are
after playing, once again, 2 days of this, I feel like I understand what's going on now.
Go after cash box 3.
I'm not getting, like, inputs entirely mixed up anymore, which was a big problem I had on day 1, was getting inputs mixed up.
Smoke's out! Outgoing sonar check. Much appreciated. Smoke grenade out.
Instead of heals, I should have probably went for at least some damage there. Got away with my cloak.
Throwing fire. Taking damage. My bad. Enemy got me. Delivery.
The overdogs have been wiped out once more.
Flashbangs don't screw around in this game, by the way. They are
The
relentless.
overdogs are respawning and are
You
ready.
are essentially Modern Warfare 3 blanketed in just white.
prepare for some retaliation.
They're taking action. Cash out started by the ultra rares.
Steal cash out. Over there. Nice save. Attack on C. Steal it. Throwing smoke grenade. Scanning that area. Throwing smoke. Throwing sonar grenade. Taking damage.
Oh, man.
Down go the overdogs.
So
again.
locked in.
Dig their way back.
I'm thinking I have so many tactics that I can play with, but it's just, they're not working. And I think we're unfortunately going to get 3rd place here, unless we can break.
Sure. Scanning for opponent. Sonar grenade out. Smoke ray cloud out. Releasing some streams. Smoke out.
Now I feel like we're just having a tough time going up against that heavy. I think they know what we're doing now.
Two weeks things up. Attack on C. Steal it. Sonar grenade out. Sonar grenade out.
The ultra rares were anything but
Rip, man. Rip, rip, rip.
with speed. On behalf
Uno
of
mas, chat. Uno mas. I think we should check out a team deathmatch, see how that goes. Especially because I've been kind of racking up some kills tonight here in the finals, so we might as well check to see how Matt goes for me. I know I've said to you guys that it's pretty immaculate in the terms of just the overall execution and the way that the game presents itself, but the soundtrack Can we talk about the music for a second? Pretty awesome. It's also pretty awesome because they actually have all of the OSTs available to where you can just play everything. You can play every single season if you want to, which is crazy. That's really cool. And I've seen that most, or if not all of these, are actually available. Like, they're available on streaming services, which it makes for good music to have. Because it's a pretty cool soundtrack. I'm trying to see if I've got anything in the background going. I don't think I have anything in the background going, but I'm just making sure right here and right now. And once again, chat, I do want to let you guys know I will not be live tomorrow. I will not be live Sunday because I will, in fact, be just, I'll be at work. So, simple as that.
Here they are, the shock and awe, up against the Jet Setters. Blink
Let's go.
fast, shoot faster. This is TDM. Let's go.
Strap in, everyone.
Oh, whoa, what is this map? Whoa, whoa.
2 teams enter, but only one
Spectacle.
emerges from the chaos.
Setting a zip line. Initiating a scan. I'm going sonar check.
This might burn.
Creating a smoke screen. Smoke grenade out. Spotted an enemy. There.
This looks so cool. Holy cow.
Taking damage. Switching on route.
This game makes me dizzy. Is it because I'm going too fast? Apologies for that. Murder. Well, Cap, when worse comes to worse, I think I found the game mode that I could definitely play without hesitation. No, how are we? Wait, a second. I just realized we're losing. How are we losing? It's because they got 3 kills. Okay, that makes sense. And there's no respawns too, or really no revives.
I'm going sonar check. Scanning for opponents.
Did I just get emoted on? Was that the kill? Was getting emoted on? Hello? Alright. Just gonna pop some more sonars, I guess. You gotta admit that this looks really nice though. It's got a pretty color palette behind it.
Smoke out.
Drop your mine.
Okay. I kind of deserve that one. But having a team deathmatch where you could have just full destructibility is... that's just fun, man. Just level a map while you're at it, why not, right?
Throwing sonar grenade. Smoke alert.
brought to you by the schools.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
Should have just ran away on that. I think they're about to win this round, it looks like. Yeah. At 2K, we're at 1.5.
Throwing sonar grenade. Get in that area.
These last 30 seconds.
Fail or failing, Scotty. Who will seize the moment?
Gray cloud out. Gray cloud out.
Man.
A high voltage start from the shock and awe. They lit up the match with a dominant performance.
All right, well, hey, look. Not a bad start. We had our footing. I think now that we have that, we can just kind of go from there. We can try up next here.
The shock and awe left their opponents stunned. One more win and the match is theirs.
And it's a best of 2. Okay, gotcha. It's a brand new map. Or is this the just same one, just different location? Oh, it is same map, but it is different location. Okay, so it's like segmented. This is looking like Mirror's Edge now at this point.
Watch out! Over there! Sonar grenade out. Throwing sonar grenade. Throwing smoke grenade. Smoke grenade out.
Hey, all I could say is, Murder, Claus is his own mod at the end of the day. And he's doing a pretty great job. That's for sure. That's something you're just going to have to take up with him. I'm simply just here. I'm just gaming. I'm enjoying the company of you guys. Try to take down this heavy. What? Hello? I mean, we're still winning, though, so this could be a good round for us.
Tossing a sonar. Sonar grenade out. Smoked out. Smoke grenade out. Scanning for opponents. Threat detected here. Motion sensor active.
Just got kicked. Inactivity, I assume.
Down here. Total domination by the Jet Center. Get in that area.
These guys are kind of attached to the hip to each other, the heavy and also the light.
Initiating a scan.
Scanning.
Creating a smoke screen. Creating a smoke screen. Initiating a scan.
No way! Not again! Not again! Hey, the rules are the rules that you see whenever you start into the chat and load right in. That's the rules. Which I know a lot of people come into and they are like, holy cow, this guy's got a lot of rules. No, I literally copied the kind of flow and the style from another streamer just because it was silly. It was a tongue-in-cheek joke. I actually, like, you know, it's just pretty simple. You guys pretty much know what to expect, right? Jump this way.
Scanning for opponents.
Nice. We definitely took this one with flying colors.
Sonar grenade out.
The fast and flashy jet setters just cleared the
So now it seems to be tiebreaker at this point. I think now that we have basically what to expect from the team, where it's just that heavy and that light basically are attached to the hip. We've got a lot of lights that tend to just be rocking and rolling by themselves, and then some mediums also in the cut. I think we know what the strategy is now.
Scanning that area. Smoke grenade out. Enemy there. Watch out over there. Watch out down there. Down there. Watch out there. Initiating a scan. Smoke alert. Watch out! Over there!
Yeah, we got him. That kind of trapped. Probably see the pistol, but I think that's a heavy, right? Using reminds me of the pistol from Star Wars Battlefront, the 2015 version. How's Don't Starve doing? By the way, murder. I need to get back and playing together because a lot of people recommended that to me and they wanted me to buy it. I think I played it about once. I starved, and just like that, that's all you need to know about Don't Starve.
Sonar grenade out! Outgoing sonar check! Smoke alert! Watch out! Down here! One down!
This guy's kind of swift with it, with the katana.
Outgoing sonar check! Throwing smoke! Creating a smoke screen. Sonar grenade out! Enemy on my position!
now I think they're crumbling a little bit. They're trying everything they can in order to get us now.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Come on. I just need a teammate to just follow up with that kill. It's a very, very easy kill right there because he's very low on health. Other than me, I'm on Valorant. How are the Valo matches going? Are you playing ranked or are you playing cash? Talked at a buffalo and it attacked me. Hence the reason why it's called Don't Starve, not have friends with wildlife. And occasionally, some may attack you. It would just be a very complicated name, and I don't think it would really roll off the tongue that much.
Scanning for opponents. Smoke grenade out.
Every move.
Shout out to the team. We did it.
Their flair, turning the match into a masterclass of aerial tactics.
Play 10 rounds with a light build was my achievement that I got. Woo! Who got MVP? Alright. I'll take a second. I'm cool with that, man. That is a pretty cool P90 right there, I gotta admit. I managed to get... Oh, I was like, was that 134 eliminations? No, I went 15 and 12. I was like, what? Huh? 134 eliminations? What? It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good.